Hey, what is going on YouTube? Or Games here, and welcome to a brand new series and the first episode of preparing for Call of Duty World War II. Now, this isn't an original idea. I just kind of wanted to do because, well, the opportunity is there to do a preparing for Call of Duty World War II kind of style where we use old guns preparing for the brand new Call of Duty of 2017. And this is all done in Black Ops 3, if you guys didn't know. And if you guys have no idea how I'm able to do this, I made a video about this. I think it was called something with a Springfield, which is a classic, iconic sniper for like gun lovers and stuff. And it was just part of that. And so if you guys want to check that out, you guys can go ahead and subscribe if you're new, and go ahead and check that out. Make sure you guys subscribe to see my other videos I'll be doing on this. We're pretty much going to be doing an array of older weapons. We're going to be using shotguns, pistols. We're going to be using, you know, SMGs, all that kind of stuff. And we're just going to be using pretty much all the old weapons that we can and we have to our capabilities to prepare for Call of Duty World War II. And, you know, something like this is going to be kind of cool because you get to see very, like, iconic guns and guns that will officially be in World War II because, you know, it's World War II. It's a Call of Duty World War II scenario setting. So these are all guns from, I believe, Call of Duty 2. So, you know, you got the Thompson, you got, like, a Springfield and stuff like that. So, I'm spawning with the enemies, apparently. I'm also using a super old keyboard right now. This is a keyboard from, like, I think 2006. I think I took it from my old hometown, like, the school I used to go to. I don't remember why. I think I might have put this in my bag by accident, or someone put it into my bag, and I'm just kind of using it right now. Because I kind of want to, you know, train my hands for keyboard. There's no specific reason. I just want to train my hands for keyboard. And honestly, like, not being straight, like, in front of, like, a laptop keyboard, it kind of makes your hand feel like your right hand or your mouse hand feel more, like, open. I don't know why. It just kind of feels like that to me. It just kind of feels better. Like, I'm able to move it around a lot more. I don't know why. But there's a lot more stress on my left hand, which is my WASD hand and stuff. I don't know, the keys are pretty high, but it just, I don't know, it feels like it's starting to hurt. My hands normally have never hurt before. Again, I've never used an actual keyboard in a while other than, like, school keyboards. So no, like, actual, like, gaming on desktops and stuff. So if you guys going to enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. You comment down below, subscribe. We're not merciless, okay? If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys comment down below, subscribe if you're new. Because you guys do not want to miss this epic series. Make sure you guys share it around to YouTubers and stuff if they want to try this out for themselves. It's pretty awesome. You get to use old guns in Black Ops 3, which is a pretty fun game. This is the first COD game I actually got into, was Black Ops 3. And I'm just able to prepare for the next Call of Duty game in this game. And it's just pretty awesome to be able to, you know, kind of have this ability with mod tools and stuff. So, in case you guys didn't know, this is done on PC. I was talking about keyboards and stuff, but in case you guys are totally out of it for some reason, I totally just got that kill. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm playing with bots. They're on veteran mode, meaning some of them have, like, aimbot and stuff, so that way it's not too overpowered, and we would probably run out of ammo if they were easy bots. Now, one thing I really want from Call of Duty World War II is, like, a perk for more ammo, because as you can see, the ammo counts for these guns are pretty low. My game froze for a second there. I don't know what that was about, but I really want to see kind of like a, what Black Ops 3 did with, like, a scavenger perk. I don't know if they did that in other COD games, like to pick up more ammo. If you go over, like, a dead body, you get more ammo or something. I'm not too sure. I haven't played a lot of Call of Duty games. I played Black Ops 2 for, like, maybe a couple hours, and then I played Black Ops 3, and I'm actually Master Prestige now, so, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I will be getting World War II, of course. I might be pre-ordering it after summer. I'm not too sure. A lot of things on this channel will be happening after summer because I'm planning to go away for this summer and won't be doing much gaming videos. I'll probably be posting more vlogs. So if you guys didn't know, as of a vlog channel, so make sure you guys go and check that out. If you like vlogs and you want to, like, see my girlfriend in the future and stuff, and just kind of like where my life goes in a few years and stuff like that, I'm hoping to grow that channel. Right now I'm not uploading on it because I don't have an actual vlogging camera, but during the summer I'm planning on it. And in case you guys don't know how the series is going to work, I'm going to be using 1 to 2 guns in different maps that I have. And we're going to start with, like, SMGs, and we're going to go over assault rifles and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see a specific like class like assault rifles or LMGs, make sure you guys comment down below, because I might just be doing like all SMGs and moving on to the next one, or doing it in like individual parts. I'm trying to like record these episodes in bulk, so if you guys want to comment down below what you want to see next, make sure you guys go ahead and do that, and because I read all your comments and reply to all of them. If you guys are excited for Call of Duty World War II, make sure you give this video a like. Let's see if we can hit over 10 likes on today's video. I just want to see how many likes we can get. You know, I'm trying to set some like goals and see how much you guys improve on those, so we can get some much better content. And I like, you know, I'll be able to see what you guys want to see. We are on another pretty much iconic map here. We are on Terminal from, I forget what game this is actually from. I forget what game this is from. I remember doing it in like story mode, or well, campaign and stuff, but I forget what game this is from. Make sure you guys comment down below what game this is from, because I kind of forget, and I probably shouldn't be forgetting, but I remember playing on this map where you had to like be a terrorist and all that stuff. Well, okay, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. You know, family friendly. I'm joking. Yeah, this isn't guns. This is like, anyways, there's a guy right there. Right now we're using the Steen Auto. I think the Thompson is a pretty like overpowered SMG, and is probably going to be one of my main weapons within Call of Duty World War II. I'm just gonna say WW2 from now on, but I don't know. The Thompson's pretty overpowered, and this gun, well, it's meh. It kind of shoots a little bit slower. There's someone right behind me. I don't know if the hip fire is gonna be like this in the actual World WW2 game, but like the hip fire, there's like no hip fire in this. Oh, that's an enemy? Okay. I couldn't see his name. I was confused with what was happening. Is there anyone over here? Now, do you guys think WW2 is going to have specialists or not? I'm kind of interested in what you guys, have to say in the comments of like what you guys think they're gonna have, what they're gonna take out. I'm interested in your thoughts about the game. Now, I personally don't think they're gonna have like specialists. We did see a flamethrower in the trailer, and I think that might just be like a campaign type of like a weapon, like campaign, you have like those things you can fly around in and stuff, things like that that multiplayer doesn't offer. I think the flamethrower might be one of those, but I'm not too sure. I mean, we didn't see anything else, and really, what kind of specialists could you have in an old style game? You can't have things like rippers. You can have a purifier technically, but you can't have things like rippers and stuff. You can't have gravity spikes. You can't have like kinetic armor. So there's probably not going to be specialists. But when it comes to like loot crates, loot drops and stuff like that, I think they're going to have those, because it is Sledgehammer Games, and they were the first, Call of Duty company, or well, Call of Duty game producer to actually, show those little loot crates and stuff. They're the first one to bring those into the Call of Duty franchise. And that means, they're not afraid to take a big step within the the boundaries of what they can do. They're not afraid to step way out and bring something totally new to the experience of Call of Duty. So they're probably going to be bringing that back. I'm not too sure. I mean, it seems like they would. I'm hoping they do like a salvage type of thing. So if you have like salvage, you get salvage from like playing or something, and with the salvages you can put them into like a certain gun variant you want, or like maybe like a DLC weapon or something. You just put those into guns that you want, and you can pretty much, customize them instead of having to do a whole loot table, wheel type of luck-based thing, which I think would be pretty nice. I know a few games actually did that, that came out this year. I believe it was the game that got remastered did that, and I don't know what else did that. Because like I said, I don't play a lot of COD games. Black Ops 3 is the first COD game I actually dove into and got into. Because to be honest, this is one of the better CODs. I don't mind specialists. I personally don't mind like loot crates and stuff. But I hope they add in like salvage for weapons, so they can be adding in like different weapons. Of course it's an older COD game, so you're not gonna have many like different types of weapons. You might have like variants of those weapons, but I'm not too sure how they're gonna do it. Tradition, it has been for loot crates and stuff, has been kind of like a wheel of luck kind of thing within games like Paladins, Overwatch. I have Overwatch. I barely play it though. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3, they always spin things when you open up a loot box. So the odds of that coming back are pretty high, but I personally, I don't want to offend anyone or piss anyone off by saying stuff like that. So, I myself, I don't have that big of an issue with things like that, but I know some people have issues. Some people have issues with specialists. I personally don't, because you kind of get someone you can really get into. Now, when we watched the trailer and the live stream, it sounded like they were talking about a competitive aspect to Call of Duty World War II, which is kind of like a ranking system, because they did talk about, what, I think it might have been like the barricades or something. I don't know, it was kind of like a hub of things like, I believe Destiny has something like that. Warframe has like a hub where you could go and head and, you know, interact with all the characters that are in that game or in that lobby or whatever. You can just like trade items and stuff, talk to them, you know, all that kind of stuff. And World War II, I guess I'm saying Black Ops 3. World War II is actually adding that in. It's been official, and there seems to be like 45 people in a screenshot that we got from it. And it looks pretty interesting. So maybe instead of like salvage and stuff, there's a trading system where, like Warframe, you have an in-game currency called platinum, and then you got credits as well. So kind of like Call of Duty, you have crypto keys, which is kind of like the credits, and then you got paid money, which is the platinum, which for Call of Duty, I think it was called COD points. Yeah, it's COD points. So maybe they'll have something along those lines of like a trading thing. Maybe you could trade in for salvage or something. I'm not too sure. But going back to what I was talking about, they're going to be adding in a competitive aspect, or at least it sounded like it from the way they described this game mode or something. I forget what part it was of the live stream. My mouth's really watery. I don't know why. But they talked about it, and I'm like, you know, if this is going to be something within like that super like hub kind of thing, maybe you can like challenge people, or maybe your rank shows or something, I would probably get into that, because I've been getting into some competitive gameplay. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh my god, no, I thought I had a pistol out. Damn it, we were on a relentless too. We were going pretty hot there. But if they do add in competitive gameplay into that game, I might honestly dive into it, because personally, the only competitive game I really got into was Paladins, and honestly, I'm pretty good at Paladins. And personally, just, you know, kind of like self-promoting myself, I'm pretty good at Paladins. And if they add in another, you know, like another game that has competitive aspects that I like, you know, I'll probably dive into it. And that'll be a lot of fun here on the channel, because we might be able to get live streams at some point. You know, I'm trying to get better internet when I can. I don't know if that's going to happen after summer or not, because I'm going to be getting a job after summer, you know, aside from YouTube. So I can have some sort of income on the side to upgrade and buy games and stuff like that. So, I mean, upgrade my internet and buy games, not upgrade games. So with all that being said, are you guys super excited for Call of Duty World War II? I know a lot of the fan base of Call of Duty right now is from a different generation, like myself. We're not too familiar with the older guns and stuff like I'm using right now. You know, I can't even name all the old guns that I'll be using. You know, I can barely name the gun I'm using right now, which is the Steen. You know, I can't name all these guns, and probably they'll have different names for the guns when it comes to World War II, but you can, you know, you can officially say that the guns I'm using will be in World War II. Maybe not all of them, but most of them, because, you know, the assault rifles are like single shot, well, not all of them, but a majority of them are like single shot, kind of like snipers, which I personally like the single shot assault rifles. I actually really like those, because it's just kind of like a very offensive sniper, because it has just a lot more ammo count. And when it comes to Black Ops 3, you know, snipers are not really played, you know, from the far lines like a normal sniper should be. So when you have like snipers like assault gun snipers, I don't know what to call them, just like heavy assault rifles, I don't know what they're called, to be honest. See, this is why I'm from a different generation. I grew up with Black Ops 2. Actually, I probably grew up with Modern Warfare 3. I think I played a COD game on a DS one time. I think that was also Modern Warfare 3. Never played COD games on a DS. I don't know why you would ever do that. Like a Wii is bad enough, but no, like a DS. I played story mode on it or whatever. I didn't get very far. The graphic, I couldn't handle it. I definitely could not handle it. Man, we're actually setting off. We dropped a 50 bomb in this lobby, dude, and I'm just here talking. Like, my gameplay has gotten much better. I know these are bots and stuff, but like generally, we just did pretty good. 52-7. Now, guys, Project Eclipse is going to be happening probably next week. I recorded this on Friday, or as far as the first episode on Friday. Probably going to come out on Saturday. I'm hoping maybe it'll come out on... Wait, no. It's today Friday? Oh, yeah, today is Friday. It's 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. So, this probably will come out before Saturday or on Saturday. So, I'm going to see what I can do. But Project Eclipse is probably going to be done by next Friday, as long as everything goes well. So that's going to be pretty freaking interesting. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys smash that like button, you comment down below, and subscribe for new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys click that notification bell to prime notifications. God, I'm running out of breath. You guys don't want to miss these epic series. I'll see you guys next video. And see you guys.